Welcome once more to our possible Utme question series. Today is for biology. Now let's analyze these questions on musculoskeletal system. Now let's go. First question. Lumbar vertebrae, when compared with thoracic vertebrae, has and the answer is option C, has a thicker centrum. Now we have several types of, or several examples of vertebral column. We have the cervical, we have the thoracic vertebrae, we have the lumbar, we have the sacral, and we have the caudal vertebrae. You get your cervical, your thoracic, your lumbar, your sacral, and your caudal. You get, so please note 7, 12, 5, 5, 4. 7 is what? Cervical. This is for humans. 12 is thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and caudal. I want to just rush this. Please note this down. This is for humans, you get. So if you had everything, it should be 33 or so. That's the total number of what? Of vertebral columns in we humans. Cervical, thoracic. Your cervical is your neck region. This is your chest region. This is your upper abdomen. This is your lower abdomen. And this is your tail region. You get. Now, note something. Among all these vertebral column, please note this lumbar vertebral column, lumbar, it is what bears most of your body weight. So the weight of your body is bared by this lumbar vertebra. You get, it has a thick centrum. It is like, basically most of them have centrum, but please note for this lumbar it has a thicker, the centrum is very, very thick to accommodate the body's weight. You get, so that's why most of your back pain is felt in the lumbar vertebra, because this is where your body's weight is. If a man is pregnant, a pregnant woman, the weight of that pregnant man is on the lumbar vertebra. Like, it is what bears most of the weight of the body. The load of your body is carried by this lumbar vertebra, and this is of this thick centrum. It's very, very thick. I don't know if you've seen the diagram. It's thicker, like very, very thick and broad in lumbar vertebra. So it bears most of your body's weight. You can also be asked, or you can be asked, where is your center of gravity mostly lie down in the vertebral column? It's still lumbar. You get to make sure you know this down if you don't know it before. Next question. Muscles are indirectly attached to bones by, so if they ask you what attaches muscles to bone, please note it is what? Tendon. Option C, tendon. But please note, ligament attaches bone to bone. LBB. Just remember the mnemonic. I go to go LBB. Ligament attaches bone to bone. Tendon attaches what? Muscles to bone. TMB. So anyone you can remember. If you know LBB, obviously you will know what this one means. So if you know your ligament attaches bone to bone, you know tendon attaches bones to bone, so vice versa, you get to LBB, ligament bones to bone, while tendon, TMB, tendon attaches muscles to bone. Now, next question. Which of the following types of vertebral column occurs in equal number in rabbits, rats, and man? Now, please note something. I'm sure you don't know this before, but make sure you know it now. Now, in most mammals, like if I say mammal, you were mammal, we humans, most mammals like rabbits, rats, goat, cow, most mammals, I'm not saying all, but most of them, like 90% of them, we all have the same number of cervical vertebrae. You know what? This cervical vertebrae is 12 in humans. It's what your neck region. You get. Your first and second is atlas and axis. Atlas is the first cervical vertebra, while axis is the second. So we have 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, there are about 7 of them. Now, please note something. Cervical vertebra is one that has the same number in mouth. So the way you are now, you have 7 what? Cervical vertebra. As long as a giraffe neck is a giraffe that is very, it has a long neck, it still has 7 cervical vertebra. Go and check it out. A giraffe that has long neck, it still has what? 7 cervical vertebra. So even a small rat, even if it's a puppy or a kitten, a small animal, as far as it's a mammal, it has 7 cervical vertebrae. You get. So please note, this number is equal in most mammals. You get. So a rabbit, they will have the same number of equal cervical vertebrae. So you can also be asked, what's the number of cervical in you and giraffe? You see what? 7, 7. You get. So please note, we all have basically the same number of cervical vertebrae in most mammals. You get. So as tall as giraffe is, it has 7. As you are, you have 7. A small rat has 7. Rabbit has 7. You get. So it is common in most mammals. Now, the last question. During the bending of arm, the bicep muscle, it's what? The answer is what? Option A. The bicep muscles contract and your tricep. Now, please note, when you are bending your hand, this is your bicep. This is your bicep. Why the one at the back is your tricep? I don't know if you are saying this is your tricep and this is your bicep. So your bicep, if you are bending your hand, is contracting while your tricep is relaxing. But if you are straightening your hand or extending your hand, doing extension, when you are straightening your hand or extending your hand, your bicep now is now relaxing. While your tricep is now contracting. You can see it's contracting. Your tricep is what? Is contracting. Your bicep is relaxing. It's opposite. So if you know one, you are good to go. You know your opposite. So when you are bending your arm, your bicep will contract. If you are bending your hand, your tricep will relax. But if you are straightening your hand, your bicep will relax and your tricep will contract. It's opposite. So bend your hand, bicep contract, tricep relax. Straighten your hand or extend your hand, your bicep relax and your tricep will contract. So making option A the correct answer. I guess this is all on this aspect of musculoskeletal system. I'll see you in my next clip. Do also share this video to your friends, your fellow aspirants, and a lot more. Stay tuned for more videos like this.